Back with another episode of your boys, RaGents. We back, baby. Over episode 30, this is episode 31.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Last episode was episode 30.
Not keeping up with that.
Hey, I got some interesting ass DMs from that last episode, and I'm not even gonna share them because y'all are ignorant.
That nigga sharing.
That
nigga's about
Obviously, I've been sharing too much. If I get drunk, maybe, but I don't think so.
What? Somebody say you shared too what?
Yeah, man. They told me to calm
I
down.
must not be talking enough.
They said I'm supposed to be the gent, and I'm sitting there being the ratchet one.
I said, if y'all go back to when we first started this, I said that low key, he ratchet.
Hey, man, I'm still a gentleman.
I'm more gentleman.
Yeah. Anyway, it's your boy. It's the gent. It's T on the mic right here.
No. That's Sir Ratchet, the originator.
You are rubbing off of me, player.
No.
You are rubbing off of me.
I'm really Sir J.
The fuck out of here.
We just switched it up on y'all. That's all.
Not at all. What's been going on with you, man?
Shit, no. Absolutely, motherfucking nothing. I'm about to quit my job.
You gonna display it on the...
Hell yeah. Hey, I need everybody to know what's going on with me. I'm quitting. Ain't no more working for no motherfucking body.
I feel that.
I give it up.
I feel that. I did say when I leave my job, it'll probably be to work for myself, more than likely.
Let me
see what happens with that.
The moment my alarm go off, I'll be ready to nuke the world. Cause I know I gotta get it and go in.
Yeah.
And I gotta sit here and pretend like I like this shit. I gotta try not to just. It's this one supervisor, bro. Let me explain this to you. This is how either he think I'm this stupid or he's just one stupid motherfucker.
Probably both.
So it's the supervisor, the lead, and then the material handlers and shit like that. So there's a material handler in one of our departments. They give me their orders and I go pick the items that they need and that shit like that. I tells the man we ain't got it. Cool. He tells his lead, he said we ain't got it. So the lead reports to the supervisor and so forth. This fool, which is their supervisor, comes to my office and says, do we have this item? I said, I don't know. Did somebody tell you we ain't have it? He said, yeah. I'm like, who told you that? He was like, the lead. I'm like, who told the lead we ain't have it? He's like, the material handler. I'm like, who the fuck told the material handler that? They like, you did. Well, obviously, we ain't fucking got it. Then, dumb bitch.
Ignorant ass shit.
So you thought because you came and asked me I was
Directly.
Chris Angels in this hole?
We're just
Who
gonna
did
make it appear and shit.
Pardon C's? No, bitch, we ain't got it. When he asked me, we ain't have it. It's 10 minutes later, guess what? We ain't got it. Fucking die, boy. Fuck wrong with you. I was heated.
Listen, I understand that, and I don't even blame you. But you know,
man,
you gotta play the game, player.
Ain't no more games to be played. Niggas is dying out here from Corona.
Listen,
niggas is dying out here just because the moon came up and the sun went down. No, I ain't got time to be playing games with these motherfuckers. I ain't got no corporate tolerance or none of that shit. Leave me the fuck alone. I quit.
Look,
anyway, how about you?
I feel you. Well, I don't
quit.
I don't have anything to report from work. I have been questioning myself a little bit lately, and I'm questioning myself in terms of, am I turning into an F-boy? Like, I'm really wondering, like...
Turning into one?
Listen, because
I'm glad you caught it.
As I've been kind of, like, mentioning for a while, I'm always a gentleman. I'm always pretty nice and things like that. But lately, I just haven't been giving that one fuck.
I mean, you can still be a gentleman and not give a fuck.
I understand. And, like, I don't think I've done anybody dirty. But it's just, like, my levels of fucks given are, like, 0 at the moment. Hey. It's like, if I'm not feeling it, I'm ending it quickly. If I thought it was going to be a one-night thing, I'm ending it. Like, it's going to be that one-night thing, and I don't apologize for it not going further than that.
But that's how it is, though. As bad as that sound, and please, ladies, don't jump on me later. But some people are only meant for that one specific portion in your life, whether it be sex or just to bring a message to you or whatever the case may be. Some people ain't meant to last past a couple hours or a couple minutes and shit like that. What the fuck?
I mean, you're forgetting. I was very much so like very relationship oriented. Even hell, the beginning.
My nerves with this shit.
Last November when we started this podcast, I was sitting here like, oh, I might be off the market soon, and it went from that
and
to
if y'all go back, what I say. That nigga always say that.
It's. I want it to be, man. Has she acted around the
I want it for you.
I don't know.
But like I told you then, you don't give it enough time.
Yeah, I'm a little like just over it kind of at the moment, and I'm just riding with the flow. And like I've been noticing the way I'm moving lately, and it's just like I've been just on to the next one like very quickly. Oh, this ain't what I want next. Oh, but I guess I'm not lying. I'm not manipulating. I'm very honest. I'm very straightforward. I'm not giving anybody any false promises or anything like that. Like, the most I tell someone is like, you know what? I like you. Because I actually do like that person. So, like, it's not, like, what made me think about this is because I recently just had to tell this one woman I met, 2 or 3 weeks ago, like, that I was like, I feel like I'm not applying the pressure that I normally would, and I actually really like you. So I don't want to just like, I like you too much to like string you along. And she would thank me for my honesty, and I didn't get into anything further with it, but it was just like, I'm kind of at that point right now. It's just like, if I'm not trying to be serious about whoever I'm talking to at that moment, I'm cutting it off, because if there's any doubt at all, what's the point? Because that's not how I operate. It's not. So, you know, I'm sitting here just like, all right, fuck it, next. And it's been eventful, but I'm sitting here like, I'm trying. I hope I'm not a fuck boy. Maybe I need to talk to some of my female friends and see if I'm a fuck boy. Talk to them and let me tell them, am I displaying fuck boy mentalities? I didn't say I wasn't a slut or a hoe. I'm worried that I'm a fuck boy, and I hope I'm not. I really hope I'm not.
Yeah, you know, it's a thin line.
Yeah, like I'm really not like manipulating or stringing anybody along, and that's what like my biggest worry is. You wanna know what?
Nobody got time for that.
You know what's terrible though? There was this show on HBO Max called F-Boy Island, and it's when they put together a group of 24 men. It was 12 good guys, self-proclaimed good guys, 12 self-proclaimed F-boys, and 3 women. And these 3 women had to date between these 24 guys and determine which one. I hate you. They had to determine which one was there for them, which one was there for the money, and then if, like, towards the end of the show, all the guys identified them as like what they were, and some of these women still picked the F-boys and thought they were going to stay with them for like, and like build together and like have the money and things like that. And I'm saying like you let these good ass men go, these well off men, these men who treat you right the entire show, and you went with the F-boy. And it's like,
sound like the shit we go through today.
Right? And I'm saying like, what is wrong with you? Which is why I think I might as well just become an F-boy, because I be sitting here thinking I'm a good man and I put all this good man.
Might as well. You might get a wife faster.
Yeah, right.
It's a lot of Asian ass niggas, man.
Yeah. No, Asian ass niggas.
Been in relationships for 30 years. And he ain't gonna marry you, sweetheart, but he gonna be with you.
Y'all are life partners, just not with the
man.
All right.
Jeez.
Moving on, man. Moving on. To our main topic today, which that could be a topic in itself. That could be an entire topic to itself. To our main topic.
Okay.
So, I follow this woman online. She's a provocateur, if you will. She does do some OnlyFans kind of things, but she's not as like explicit as some of the other things you would see. She has very pretty woman, very nice lady. She's very sexually open with her sexuality, things like that. Mm-hmm. So like she's like it doesn't come to the point where like she's necessarily selling herself, but she's very sexual if you say that. So she met this guy on Twitter, and she went on this long Twitter thread about how she hooked up with him. This guy she went off Twitter on the first night. And the Twitter one, her stories are amazing. I actually love reading her stories. One, because I'm a nasty ass nigga, and so that's one of it. It's like reading a sex novel, basically. Like it's that enjoyable.
I wouldn't know.
She's very graphic. It's. I've read a Zane book once in high school because I was just like I had to read the book and
I've seen so many girls reading them books. It was,
I understand the ideal behind it, but it's not like my go-to reading. Anyway, so basically she meet this guy on the first time, invites her to her home. This is after they had been texting. They met off Twitter again. Mm-hmm. They had been texting for a few weeks. Finally, they set up a date for them to come meet each other. They live like 2 or 3 hours away from each other. Okay. They meet up. She brings him in. She takes a shower. They talk, whatever. They start flirting, vibing, and he fucks her brains up. And I mean, demolishes her from her own understanding. I'm gonna drop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a permission to share this, and never mind. But anyway, then they go to dinner. On the next night, they hook up before the movie in the car, and then they go home. They hook up again before he has to go home back because he left his dog there and lived alone. Needed to feed his dog. And I'm sitting here like, now she's like head over heels in love with this dude. Best sex, some of the best sex she's ever had. Not sure if it's the best, I don't know. But it's just, I guess that leads me to my point. How many times do women have men that slide into their DMs and they say no off jump? And here's my thing, right? I'm not a DM slider. Mostly because
I gotta check, because I was about to say cold-heartedly hell the fuck snow. I don't think I've ever slid in no one's DM.
I suck flirting via text, right?
If I did, it was like to just give a compliment on a picture I seen. Or something like, oh, that's beautiful, you look gorgeous, and then I cut it out.
I definitely been like, I sent a fire emoji on some pictures. I was like, damn girl, you look good, but you're sexy ass. Things like that, right? I've done those things, but have I really actually shot my shot via DM? Okay, one time. That was with, most recently from November, who I said I was about to be off the market for. Mm-hmm. Her. But that's different. I started off on a comment thread, and then I was like, meet me in the DMs. So I went to DMs because we started getting...
That's still sliding in the DMs.
That's fair. So it worked in that moment. But I'm not comfortable just outright sliding into someone's DMs. But I've seen it work a lot. Like, obviously, like, so many women say it all the time that they get random messages, they get dick pics, they get random photos and things like that in their DMs. And they was like, why do men do this? Obviously, because sometimes it fucking works. I know a few followers who are married based off them sliding into their spouse's DM when they were still single. So what are your thoughts on that? About DM sliding and hooking up with people when you meet them off social media and things like that?
Personally, I really can't even help you with this question. Like, I don't slide into DMs. I've had women slide into mine.
Mm-hmm. Have that ever led to anything?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Definitely.
Speak on that.
Like, how does she mean? You want me to tell you a story, or how do I feel about it, or what?
Both. Tell a story and then tell me how you feel about it.
Okay. Who was it? Okay. It wasn't somebody that I went to school with. We went to school with each other. After school, what was it, high school? After high school, We stopped talking. Just
Yeah.
everybody going their separate ways now. So later on, I post a video or a picture on Facebook that I was going to see somebody in a whole nother city.
Mm-hmm.
And my older cousin was like, "Where you going?" On the post. So I told her where I'm going. He like, "Be careful." She slides in my DMs like, "How you know him?" And I'm like, "That's my cousin off my woo woo." She was like, "Oh, okay. Damn, it's been forever. I didn't know we was riding the same circle. We should link." End up linking up. I want to say, let me remember this correctly. Yeah, that first time I met up with her at her place. Yeah. So personally, I don't mind women sliding into my DMs because I don't really approach women like that anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always just too much, and I'm a non-confrontational dude unless you really want to take me there. If it's something that can really be like avoided, I ain't got time for that. Oh, this nigga, that, all the nigga, whatever. Shorty.
Understood.
If you interested, I'll put something out that lets you know. Okay, shoot your shot. If you really interested, and then she shot her shot. So, but I don't really want to approach women because that's just a fucking headache itself. Not saying that I'm not confident in what I do when I do what I do, but yeah. So I don't mind it happening to me, but I just don't do it.
You know why I think I don't like sliding in DMs? It's because I'm so good at reading people in person. Like, if I meet a woman, I can tell, like, the way she's interacting with me if I can fucking not. Like, I can tell almost instantaneously. I know right away when I see her if I would have sex with her, just based on physically how she looks. And then you give me 5 minutes to actually talk to her. I don't know if I want to, because if she's a dumb bitch, let me stop calling her out their names. If she's just a if me and her personalities don't match, then it just won't happen, right?
Okay.
So like that's part of my reasoning for not wanting to slide into women's DMs, because it just doesn't, like, I can't get the same. I need
a physical reaction.
Yeah.
Yes,
I can't feel your energy.
That's
I
another
can read
thing.
body language. I cannot read sarcasm via text.
Cause like we can be honestly hitting it off, you know what I'm saying, over text messages or DMs and all, mm-hmm. And I see you in person and be like, nah, see, this ain't what I pictured when I pictured the person I was gonna be talking to in person. This ain't it. Yeah, this ain't gonna work, sweetheart. I know we had a good ass conversation on the phone, but in person, this ain't hitting.
Yeah, all of a sudden over the phone we're vibing hard, then we get in person, and then it's like trying to speak to a brick wall. I mean,
that could be the point where we put too much expectations or too much tension on it, though.
But here's my thing. I'm a fan of, like, keeping that same energy, right? If you flirt with me hard via text, I'm expecting you to see me in person and still flirt that hard, because I'm gonna be the same way. Funny story.
Yeah.
Funny stories. Thinking of women sliding into my DMs. You wanna know who slid into my DMs? Nigga, and we are best friends to this.
I know that was rhetorical.
We are best friends. My best friend originally slid into my DMs. She did it exactly the way you normally would. It was liking the post. It was commenting.
This was recent.
My DM. This was freaking 2010, 9. This is when we went to high school with each other.
Okay.
We went to high school with each other, but we were like I didn't know her then. She was a grade below me.
I was about to say
don't say that. Anyway, but here's the thing. So, as you would know, we, like, when we first met each other, I was actually, like, trying to see what was up.
Mm-hmm.
And at a certain point, I was like, this little nigga is my friend. And we both realized, like, yeah, there ain't nothing probably should happen here. However, that's still my little nigga, and I'll fight over her, so watch your mouth.
Ooh.
All right.
He telling y'all to watch y'all mouth because I thought he was talking to me for a minute. I had to adjust my glasses.
Oh wait, the nigga got glasses now. Did you have last episode?
Yeah, you the one that mentioned it. Yeah,
with the spectacles.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. I tweaks just the littlest things about myself, and it just be off the chart. Hey, look. This ain't no bragging thing. I'm just saying, that's why I be saying, I don't talk to women, I don't really have to. I could have had me some so seasoned.
Seasoned.
Something so seasoned. I think she was like 47. Yeah, 47.
And your reason for not doing it was because at that age, I'm sitting here like,
I just say want to tell that woman's life apart.
I don't think you would tell. I think she would shock the hell out of you. That one time I had that 45-year-old, I think I was like 25.
Nah, because
and she flipped me over in that little ass car, and I'm a big motherfucker.
It's not in no bad way, or just not even no sexual way. But that's how I meant it as far as that. You know what I'm saying? Me being young to her, but look, shorty, I am well seasoned in myself.
Likewise,
please believe me.
Listen.
This is not a show.
Listen, from every time I've ever heard any young guy our age or younger say they hooked up with a much older woman, that older woman has taught them some things, and you would think that you would know some things, but these older women out here winning my boy.
I ain't
like that we reach our sexual peak around now. From that 25 to 35-year-old range is where we are in our sexual prime. Women hit it at like 45.
Obviously, I've been talking to the wrong age group.
I think so.
This bracket is now 35 and up. Please start your biz.
I got it.
Please start your biz.
I'm gonna get you in a date auction. I know a friend of mine, her sorority, does a date auction every year. I got you. Them cougars were fine too.
Hey, look. All right, go ahead, do it. Go ahead.
This was not a question.
Hey,
come next February.
I remember they did one down at school with you.
Yeah.
Man.
I never did it because I was shy. I was shy.
I don't like. Now, if it's off just like dress to impress type shit, I'm gonna come and fuck it up. But if it's like take off your shirt, yeah, I ain't on it.
But here's the thing. I mean, I
don't like showing my body.
Showing off your shirt wasn't necessarily a thing, and I've never done. There were people, both men and women, much bigger than me at the time. I mean, at the time, I was probably 40 pounds lighter than what I am now, and I was modeling at the time. I had been on stage in front of hundreds and thousands of people. I gave a whole ass commencement speech in front of probably how much people fit in that in her? Probably around 3,000 people. Perfectly fine. I could do that. But you want me to be stand up there and be auctioned on and have motherfuckers bid on me?
I'm gonna give y'all last show.
Nope, not happening.
I'm gonna let you know what you're paying for, baby. Please believe me. I ain't gonna steer you wrong.
Yeah, I should have did it. Just went up there and some gray sweatpants.
I would have did it. I would have did it. Matter of fact, speaking of, we need the next time. I ain't him no more. I'm gonna take this motherfucking shirt clean the fuck on off. Let's go, baby.
All right, give me time to get in shape because that's normally in February.
Baby, let me show you what you're paying for here.
I got some exercises to do. I'm gonna go up in there in a tight ass tank top and some sweat.
It's women that like little cuddle bears, whatever they call y'all.
Teddy bears.
Cuddle bears.
Yeah. They love me though. They love this BON right here. They love this. Obviously,
shit move, but it's neck.
Don't touch me. You will disrespect me.
Hell no, I got these motherfuckers. Fuck you, me. And these bitches hit harder motherfuckers falling on crates.
On that note, This is the last episode of RaGents. This nigga got me fucked up. I'm joking.
Hell no.
Motherfucker, that was unnecessary. I know you saw this fletch. You didn't. You faux-ass bastard. Fuck you.
Hey, look. Anybody with these 4 eyes is looking good right now. I'm on your team, baby. Please believe it.
Moving on. That is our time for today's episode. You know, I got a word for you. I got a word. Fuck you. F you.
I done laughed this whole episode.
Negro.
Don't bad me, please.
That is the word for today. FUENEGRO. Fuck you, Negro.
Love you, though.
You will not come on our own podcast and disrespect me like that. I feel like,
Hey, you found me 4 eyes. We're even.
Alright, man, that's our time for real. But you know what? On the real though, I do have a word. Oftentimes we see someone who shoots their shot and we shoot it down too quickly. All I'm saying is give that man, give that woman a chance, right? Somebody shoots their shot, give it a chance. Life is short. That can be the love of your life. That person in your DMs can treat you right. As long as they don't come disrespectful as hell, give them a chance. And don't be afraid to fuck them the first night. You don't ever have to see him again. That's all I'm saying. Just wrap it up. Don't wrap it up. Wrap it up. You know, wrap it up. But give it a chance. Give it a chance. Answer that DM. Respond to that text. Go on that date. Have a good time.
It's DMs I'm going to forever ignore right now to this day.
That's fine. That's fine. You have so many of them. I'm sure you can't choose. Anyway.
Nah, I'm okay. I'm decent.
Anyway, as always, please like, comment, subscribe,
share,
and share. Follow us on YouTube at Ratchet Gentlemen. Follow us on IG at RaGents_pod. That's RAGENTS_pod. POD. Other than that, we out.